Hey, Steve Sleeper here. I'm with Scott and Dan from The Specialist, and they're at the Sleeper House today to clean our rugs, which are desperately in need of cleaning. And Scott, what we're going to do is we're going to have Dan do all the work. Always. and then
welcome to my world, right?
Scott's the owner. And then I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions, and we'll look at a lot of the things that Scott will be doing. And I think it'd be real interesting. That Dan will be doing. Excuse me. You're Dan, Scott. We'll say hi to you.
Hello.
Scott, Dan's obviously out in the dining room, and I don't mean to be gross here, but what's he getting out of the carpeting there?
Well, by your own admission, I mean, with dogs in the house, you know what is coming in. The reality is that your carpet is a large, flat, absorbent material. It really acts like a filter. I mean, it pulls in everything that's in the air, all the pollution, all the contaminants, all the dust and dirt, obviously, anything that comes in on your shoes, anything that comes in with the dogs, or anything that comes out of the dogs, not to be gross. So what's coming out of the carpet is a combination of natural dirt and soil and bodily fluids from the dogs, and just a host of air pollution and contaminants.
Scott, one reason carpet cleaning Omaha is needed is because contaminants can destroy rug fibers, correct?
Oh, well, absolutely. And again, if you think about your carpet, if you look at this carpet as a filter, imagine your furnace filter. Well, if you look at this carpet as a filter, how long does it take for that filter to be full? Not only will all those contaminants damage the carpet, but it's being stirred up into the house. I mean, you and your family are breathing, all that stuff, and it's particularly hard on people who have respiratory issues, which we are seeing more and more.
Scott, what's the advantage of using a truck mount?
Well, the advantage of using a truck mount equipment, in our view, is power. Carpet cleaning is really a sort of a three-legged stool of chemistry, technique, and equipment. Chemistry is what it is. It advances every day. The technique comes from training and years of experience for the technician, but equipment is really sort of a matter of what you can afford and what is going to work best. And we like truck mount because of power. We're cleaning with pressure. And then the other thing we get from using that truck mount is suction power. Say cleaning carpets, you want to get it as wet as it needs to be, use the heat that you need to have, but you also want to pull back as much of that cleaning solution as possible so the carpet dries and removes most of the soil. So the vacuum power that we get from a truck mount just cannot be matched with portable equipment.
Thanks, Scott. For a free report, The Consumer's Inside Guide to Carpet Cleaners Omaha, go to cleaningomaha.com or call 402-573-0400.